Okay, friends, I'm back. This is the page I left off on when I was talking about my Smash book. We were talking about the really cool card that I put in there. And then on this side, I just kind of doodled this stuff and just colored in some of the things. But it just says me, and it just is stuff about me. Like, I have complete faith. I love to dance. I love to cook, sit in the sun. I love worshiping. I love animals. You know, everyone has a chance with me. I give hope. Just kind of all stuff about me on that page. And then this is just like an old, this is when my kids were really young. It's kind of cool looking back to that, but yeah, they were tiny. And this is just a little saying about parents that I put in there that I just really, enjoyed. This was a time in my life when I actually wrote an apology letter to someone from a long, long time ago back in my high school days. And she wrote me a letter back, a thank you letter, and it just says forgiveness heals the soul. So it was just something that I kept in here because this meant a lot to me, in my life. This is back in Michigan. They did a community prayer breakfast every year, and they always have featured speakers. And this was awesome because Michael Francis he was the speaker at this prayer breakfast, and his story is completely amazing because he is a former mob and a huge, huge mob too, and all of his journey and everything. So it was neat. I got to take my picture with him and meet him, and just what a humble man. What an amazing thing, somebody went through, and how God kind of changed his whole life. This is, what is this? This is letters that were written to me from, just different people, different things people said about me when, they thought of me. You know what I mean? Someone said passionate, a protector, dynamic, confident, loyal, joyful, just really neat things that we did this kind of thing. And then, this is just my response to the emails that I got based on that. This is one of my dear friends back in Michigan. For my birthday years ago, she wrote a little story about kind of me and her, and back in 2005. So that was awesome. This letter was written from my best friend actually now. And it was right after we met. We lived next to each other as neighbors, and it's kind of cool how our story has come to where it is today. But yeah, I couldn't imagine life without my BFF Patty. I mean, she's just incredible. This is some fun bling. This is a camera die cut that I actually put in here, and then I just colored with the silver, marker. These are some fun things and places I love to go, or things that I bought that I wanted to remember. This is a design someone back in Michigan that used to work for me made, a beautiful design, and that was actually a tattoo that I wanted to get. I'm so chicken. I still have chickened out, but maybe someday. I don't know. This little butterfly, this is so cute. I'm actually making my molds. You can see all my molds here, my Martha molds. This butterfly is out of one of those molds. It's so cute. I love playing with those. And then just another quote, it's not the years in your life that count, it's the life in your years. Abraham Lincoln. One of my favorite places to eat, but I mean, you guys kind of get the idea. It's just a fun book about me. This is my grandma. Man, she was so young and beautiful back then, but this is when we celebrated her 90th birthday, and then this was from my grandfather, Tėvukas. We were a Lithuanian family, so we called her Machuti and him Tėvukas, and he's no longer with us, hasn't been for many years, but the greatest people, I swear, on the planet, as far as my family goes. And I just cherish them forever. And I think my grandma will be 95 this July. So, and this is just a little story about kind of our heritage and my grandparents and that. A cool little bookstore here in the area where we live. This was just a really inspiring story about this man and this bald eagle, and his battle with a disease. And this is still kind of undone. I loved how they put their inks, their paints in these old Coke containers. I have this in here because this is something I want to do. I'm just searching for them, but I thought they'd be cool. Plus, we won't be living where we're at right now forever. We'll be moving to Jacksonville, Florida. So, just some ways for me to remember things. Again, just some fun little stuff. And some of these new cards that I have that I've gone to places like this, my Cocoa Daisy, I'll probably slap in there just as a reminder. This is, we went to an antique fit market, and this was some of the places that were there, and I just put in some fun flowers. So just some fun things. My husband, my daughter, and that's our second son. Long time ago. It's been a long time ago. So, this was a stamp I got from one of the ladies that I met at the scrapbook store. Gina, she was really, really sweet, but nothing is worth more than this day. I love that she had that stamp. Another page that I wrote, I believe, and then some things, pretty fun butterflies. Not every page had to have stuff. This is one of my favorite pages, I think, just because it's all different quotes, things of faith, just awesome, wonderful things. This, love the color. Color. See how fun? It's just color, and then I even sprayed the background with one of my stencils. This was, it's funny, this was left on my car window one night after I'd left work, and I thought it was really neat that someone took the time to type out their testimony and their story. So it was in March of this year, so very cool. Another just cool little journaling club. One of the ladies that I met again at the store is creating. Just some fun stuff. I got this made for me for Mother's Day from one of my little ones. Flowers. I'm a flower fanatic. I love roses. They're like my absolute. I believe these are peonies, which those are beautiful too. But I just loved how that looked, and I love the hummingbird in this. I don't even think there's anything. Oh yeah, it is a card. My son wrote me that, but I love anything to do with birds. So just again, some fun stuff. How to live the good life no matter what. So some of the fun things that I've learned over my years. This is funny. I'm awesome because, and again, just some things about myself. I just left that the way it is and just answered some of the questions. Here's some more of my stuff falling out because, again, this one's not completely done. One of the tags, let me grab that. Well, a tag I made. I don't even know if you can see it back there. It's just playing with, again, a camera stamp. Remember I told you I love camera. So just wrote some stuff in the, I used this page more like a journal, just some special things. I'm like such a Twilight fan. It's so funny, but I've been to all of them. And as a matter of fact, my husband and I are going this next Thursday, I think, is the last one. So this cute pig, it always reminds me of my daughter Avery. She's a pig fanatic. Ever since she was a baby, she collected them. My Coach bags. We went to, in Michigan, they have this awesome butterfly park that you go to at a certain time of the year at Frederick Meyer Gardens, and it was really neat. We went to that. One of my favorite restaurants here in the Atlanta area. If you've never been here and you come to Atlanta, you have got to go to R. Thomas. Fantastic, eclectic, out of the box. Again, this was just color. I used some of my tape. Another fun thing. Oh, this was a fun page. This was back in Michigan. I actually worked right here in this little circle, and this was a massive tornado that was blowing through, and it was coming right at us. We were actually in the building at the time, and one of our patients took a picture of that so that we can see it. Pretty incredible, huh? So, but I survived. And then my husband's parents, again, they're all about nature and beautiful pictures, and they took this picture outside of their home and sent it. And then this was just the back. I put in some special stuff. And this is my children's art. Avery's at 2010 and Logan's 2010. And it's cool because I just got 2011. But that is one of my smash books I created. Isn't that fun? So anyways, if you've never done one about yourself, I encourage you to do one. Something about you that your family has to look back at. And, it kind of helps you remember who you are too. So anyways, have a great day. See you guys soon.